Welcome to One Chapter, One Thought. I'm Pastor Chris from Lincroft Bible Church in New Jersey, and every weekday I read one chapter of the New Testament and offer one brief devotional thought. Today's reading is from the Gospel of John, chapter 16. Jesus says, "These things I have spoken to you, so that you may be kept from stumbling. They will make you outcasts from the synagogue. But an hour is coming for everyone who kills you to think that he is offering service to God. These things they will do because they have not known the Father or me. But these things I have spoken to you so that when their hour comes, you may remember that I told you of them. These things I did not say to you at the beginning because I was with you. But now I am going to him who sent me, and none of you asks, 'Where are you going?' But because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. But I tell you the truth, it is for your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. And he, when he comes, will convict the world concerning sin and righteousness and judgment. Concerning sin, because they do not believe in me. Concerning righteousness, because I go to the Father and you no longer see me. Concerning judgment, because the ruler of this world has been judged. I have many more things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. But when he, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will guide you into all the truth. For he will not speak of his own initiative, but whatever he hears, he will speak. And he will disclose to you what is to come. He will glorify me, for he will take of mine and will disclose it to you. All things that the Father has are mine. Therefore I said that he takes of mine and will disclose it to you. A little while, and you will no longer see me. Again a little while, and you will see me." Some of his disciples then said to one another, "What is this thing he is telling us? A little while, you will not see me, and again a little while, you will see me, and because I go to the Father." So they were saying, "What is this that he is saying a little while? We do not know what he is talking about." Jesus knew that they wished to question him, and he said to them, "Are you deliberating together about this? That I said, 'A little while, and you will not see me,' and again a little while, and you will see me? Truly, truly, I say to you that you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice. You will grieve, but your grief will be turned into joy. Whenever a woman is in labor, she has pain, because her hour has come. But when she gives birth to the child, she no longer remembers the anguish because of the joy that a child has been born into the world. Therefore, you too have grief now, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and no one will take your joy away from you. In that day, you will not question me about anything. Truly, truly, I say to you that if you ask the Father for anything in my name, he will give it to you. Until now, you have asked nothing in my name. Ask, and you will receive, so that your joy might be made full. These things I have spoken to you in figurative language. An hour is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figurative language, but I will tell you plainly of the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I will request of the Father on your behalf. For the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me and have believed that I came forth from the Father. I came forth from the Father and have come into the world. I am leaving the world again and going to the Father." His disciples say, "Lo, now you are speaking plainly, and are not using a figure of speech. Now we know that you know all things, and have no need for anyone to question you. By this we believe that you came from God." Jesus answered them, "Do you now believe? Behold, an hour is coming, and has already come, for you to be scattered, each to his own home, and to leave me alone. Yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you, so that in me you may have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but take courage, I have overcome the world." One thought. If I could only have walked with Jesus, then I'd be the person I know I could be. It's tempting to think like that. It's tempting to be slightly envious of the apostles as they got to spend time with Jesus in the flesh while he walked this earth. But Jesus himself tells us that thinking like that is actually misguided. According to Jesus, and as one pastor puts it, it's better to have the Holy Spirit inside of us than Jesus beside us. And this is exactly what Jesus says in verse 7. He says, I tell you the truth, it is for your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. Jesus is probably talking about his ascension here. His ascension and his crucifixion get kind of blended together in this chapter, but he's probably talking about his ascension back to the Father. When he goes away to the Father, when he ascends back to heaven, he will send the Holy Spirit to them. And that's exactly what we see fulfilled in the book of Acts in chapters 1 and 2. Jesus teaches the disciples after his resurrection, and then Jesus ascends back to heaven in front of them. Jesus goes up, and then the Spirit comes down, and the church goes out. But why is it specifically an advantage? Well, Jesus was the bearer of the Holy Spirit. If you think back to some of the other gospel passages, Jesus is baptized, and at his baptism, the Spirit descends upon Jesus like a dove. And so Jesus is the bearer of the Spirit in the world at that time. But now, after Jesus' ascension, and he sends the Holy Spirit onto the church, every follower of Jesus bears the Spirit. We all now are sent out in the power of the Spirit. So, don't pity yourself. Don't believe other times, like when Jesus was physically here, were necessarily better, or don't think that your faith needs some kind of steroid of physically walking with Jesus to grow and to be effective. You have everything that you need to live for Christ now, because Jesus went away and he sent the Helper. He sent the Holy Spirit, and we have the Spirit. So let us walk by the Spirit, and we will not fulfill the lusts of the flesh.